Hello everyone and welcome back to a new lesson. Before we begin, let's go over what we learned in our previous lesson. If you want that lesson in more detail, you can go watch my last YouTube lesson. Grammar. Grammar are rules we follow in English for when we speak. Common noun is everyday objects. Marker, book, table, chair. Look at some of the things that are in your room right now. TV, phone. A verb is an action word. Writing, reading. It is the act of doing. If you are playing outside, playing is the verb. Let's think of some sentences with verbs and nouns. Okay, so which is the action word? Reading. So that is our verb. Verb. Now, which one is the noun? An everyday object. Book. Noun. Verb and noun. Okay, now for adjectives. It's a very big word, but it's super easy to remember. Adjectives. Now, an adjective describes the noun, gives you a bit more detail to the sentence. Let's look at some examples. Okay, where's the noun? A color can't be a noun. Book. And what word tells us something interesting about the book? Green. So that is the adjective because it describes the book. And last, we have adverbs. Notice how it has the word verb in it. So adverbs describe verbs, like how adjectives describe nouns. Adjectives are going to tell us more about the verbs. Let's look at an example sentence. Let's identify the verbs first. Where is the action? Runs. Now, which verb is telling us a bit more about how he runs? Does he run slow? Does he run fast? Very good. Fast is the adverb. The adverb. Let's look at another example. My friend reads slowly. Where is the verb? The action. Reads. And what word is telling us how the friend is reading? Slowly. Very good. Very good, everyone. Let's go over what a common noun, verb, adjective, and adverb are. A common noun describes an everyday object or place. Cell phone, book, TV, couch, beach. An adjective describes the noun. A sunny day. Sunny is the adjective. A cold day. Cold is the adjective. A verb is a doing word. I am teaching you. You are learning. Those are the verbs: teaching, learning. And an adverb describes the doing word, the verb. You are learning quickly. I am teaching slowly. Could you spot the adverbs in my sentences? Quickly and slowly. Okay, so I am going to write a sentence. I want us to identify the nouns, the verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. I rode my blue bike to my friend's house. My friend and I excitedly played a fun game of Fortnite. Let's read it together. I rode my blue bike to my friend's house. My friend and I excitedly played a fun game of Fortnite. Do you play Fortnite? I tried, but it's too difficult for me. Are you good at Fortnite? Let's see if we can find the nouns. Remember, nouns are everyday objects or places. A bike is a noun. Friend is a noun. Game is another noun. So we have bike, friend, game. What is another noun? House. House is also a noun. Now let's look for the verbs, the doing words. Rode. Rode is an action, but in the past. Present of rode is ride. So rode is the verb. What else? Played. Played. They played games together. That is the action. Now let's look for the adjective, the describing word. Let's look. Blue, because it describes the noun. Adjective. Let's look for another noun. House. It's the friend's house, so that describes the noun. Adjective. Another noun is game, so fun is the adjective. Adjective. Now, where is the adverb? Excitedly. Almost all adverbs end in ly. Adverb. Rode is the verb, blue, bike. Blue is the adjective and bike is the noun. Friend's house. Friends is the adjective, house is the noun. Friend is the noun, excitedly is the adverb, played is the verb, fun is the adjective that describes the noun game. Very good, everyone. I hope you wrote this down so that we work through it together. Okay, now let's read together and answer some questions. What we are going to read is Everyone Got Wet. Let's look at the front picture before we start reading. Does anyone in this picture look wet already? Or is everyone dry? So no one is wet yet. What do you think is going to happen in this story? Can you tell me? Let's find out. Dad looked at the water butt. The water butt was leaking. Let's look at what's happening in this picture. You can see the brother walking outside. The mom has a hose pipe. The little brother is playing outside. The dad is looking at the water butt. It is leaking. Water is coming out of it. Mum looked at the hose. The hose was leaking. Oh, bother, said Mum. The little brother is still playing. Mom and the older brother are trying to see where the hole is and why the hose is leaking. Dad is trying to fix the water butt. Dad mended the water butt. He put a patch on it. What a tricky job, he said. Now we have the sister and two brothers watching Dad fix the water butt. Mom still has the hose. The water butt burst. All the water came out. Dad got wet. The water butt burst and the water came rushing out and wet the dad. Everyone got a big shock. Look at their faces. The sister is so shocked. The brother ran away and the mom is also so shocked. Let's look at the dad. How is he feeling? I think he is also shocked. Mum mended the hose. She put a patch on it. What a tricky job, she said. What is happening in the picture? We see the mom fixing the hole in the hose with a patch. The brother is helping her. Look at the dad. He is hanging up his wet clothes because he got wet, and the sister is helping him. Mum put the hose on the tap. The top of the tap came off. Mum got very wet. Look at the picture. The brother, dad, and sister are laughing at Mum. Look at the dog. How is the dog feeling? The dog is surprised, and so is the little brother that Mum got wet. Dad got a new water butt. He put it on bricks. He got the hose, he filled up the water butt. Dad bought a new one, and now he is putting water in it. You can see the patch on the hose. And now Mum is putting up her wet clothes. The water butt fell over. The water poured out. Dad got wet again. Look, the bricks broke. Everyone is so shocked. Look at their faces. But the brothers and sister think it is funny. Mum got a new hose. She joined it to the old hose. She wanted to water the roses. We can see Mum putting the old hose to the new hose. And Dad is hanging up more wet clothes. Kipper wanted to help. He turned the tap on. Mum got wet again. Oh no, said Mum. Kipper turned the hose on, and Mum got a big fright. Look at her eyes. The kids think it is so funny, but Kipper and the dog are shocked. The children got the paddling pool. They put it on the grass. Dad got a new hose. Biff turned on the tap. Here is the paddling pool. Dad is filling it up and Biff is turning on the tap. Mum is hanging up her wet clothes again. No water came out the hose. Funny, said Dad. He looked down the hose. Mum and Dad are looking at the hose, but there is something happening over here. The kids are trying to put the water on. Oh no, the children got wet. Look, the hose burst. Mom and Dad think it is quite funny that now the children got wet. Okay, question time. Why did the water butt fall over? What broke that made the new water butt fall over? The bricks. The bricks broke and the water butt fell over. Why was Dad looking down the hose? Because there was no water coming out of the hose. Why are Mom and Dad smiling? They think it is funny that the kids all got wet. Did everyone in the family get wet? Yes, the only one who didn't get wet was the dog. The dog didn't get wet. Good job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's story. It is now the end of our lesson. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow.